is the other way around.
Danny Crawford, Lauren Holtkamp, and Kevin Scott are the officials tonight. Damari Carroll creates room, and the Bucks need a timeout. Jason Kidd inactive for Milwaukee. Millsap with a shot fake. He shortens and then scores.
Boy, he's so good in that mid-range jumper like that. That's a scrapping. I'll use that word. This Bucks team is scrapping all the time.
He got caught in the air. He finds Millsap.
Looked out.
Millsap bails him out.
He lucked out.
Knight back out there. He gives it up. O.J. Mayo takes the shot and the rebound for Teague. Zaza Pachulia running to the rim, but Horford got there a long time before he did.
Horford does that a few times each game. He is so
Guide, log on to Bucks.com and take part in the Coors Light fourth quarter shootout.
Well, when you see a differential like this, Jim, 26 points off turnovers. Bucks giving up 26 point off turnovers. They're giving up 8.
Montage with the pump fake. Damari's floater. 5-0 Atlanta.
Oh, the Hawks right now moving the ball well.
19 of their last 20. Most wins in the league this month. Oh, the Cavs fell asleep, but on the out of bounds, Jeff Teague gets a lay-in.
That was Tristan Thomas.
Rookies in three-point shooting at 39%. Jeff Teague trying to get it back and does. On the game clock as we come to the end of the first. Mike Scott, Tabo, corner three, got it, and he's fouled.
Never fouled a jump shooter.
Kyrie Irving has scored 13 with 5 boards and 5 assists. Goes to work. Swatted down. And I believe that was Mike Scott who got that one. Maybe Millsap. It was a terrific block.
Has 2 of 4 to start. And a giveaway. Damari inside. Bump foul. He'll shoot a free throw and whistle Hayward. And the first foul on Gordon. The first team foul here on the court. Teague searching Millsap. Right to left hand. Drives. Contact. Horford the follow for 2.
Horford a big reason why this Atlanta Hawks team is surging.
We've got some great play off the bench. Exum, Gobert, Trevor Booker.
He's spry now.
Yep.
He was not spry.
On a turnover, so Clark has it. Front court for Utah. There's a steal. Teague picked the pocket. Carroll on the run. They give, and the court's wide open, and a slam down by Horford. Another steal. That's going to be 8. And a wide open lane. Teague hammers it down. 20.
And I hate to say it, Jazz is playing too casual right now to start this third quarter off.
Things up for the Blazers.
Well, we said they won't double Teague. They'll play straight man-to-man.
Teague gets right down the middle and lays it in.
That's what Teague can do. He's
well, we talked in the pregame show about Portland matching its start from last year. Right there's a foul on Joel and count the bucket. Have Portland going 26-7, which they are right.
try to look for threes when they're coming up on their secondary break.
On Titch, pick and roll. Nice job to catch and finish that against Aldridge inside. So on Titch off the bench. Korver pulls down the rebound. Blazers 3 of 6 to start the game from behind the three-point line. 2 of those, of course, belong to Batum. And Teague hits a runner inside. And just like that, the Hawks take the lead. Has gotten this lead. Has to be a little bit concerning. Here's Schroeder. Puts his head down, scores, and he's fouled.
See, and that's the one-on-one defense I'm talking about, that the baskets aren't assisted like they normally are. They
too often with them either.
5 on the shot clock. Carroll wide open.
That's just what they do. Well, that's what they do. You saw Reddit crowd Carroll, right? So
Clippers up. Carroll on the wing against Barnes.
Clippers are active defensively.
Oh, nice job getting to the hole, Damari Carroll.
I mentioned that he's finally found a home.
I missed the shot. They get the rebound. Millsap again in traffic. He'll score and get fouled. Best of all worlds for the Hawks. First personal against the Clippers. You can be good at it every single night. Some nights the shots aren't going to fall at the offensive end unless you're Kyle Korver.
Catch and shoot. Another catch and shoot without a dribble.
Millsap. Now they got it to the shooter. Korver, bingo. Despite the fact that Redick was running at him hard.
Ralph, I think he's the best shooter.
He passed by Gasol in traffic. You're not going to get that off.
Here comes Kyle Korver. Bingo! And that's how the night begins. A steal at one end and a 3 at the three-pointer. He's got 7.
Now, Memphis is not much of a three-point shooting team, but Conley and Lee are terrific, as is Jeff Teague on the drive.
Jeff Teague goes by too big.
Picked off by Cephalosha. 2-on-1 the other way. Tabo gives it up, and DeMarre finishes.
Tabo just continues to help defensively.
Dennis goes up, strip, got it back, squirts out. Tabo. Mike Scott for three.
Mike Scott, it's good to hear from him from three-point land.
Well, he had a rough trip.
Yeah, he did.
Von Dexter, up top, Prince. And a rejection by Al Horford.
Well, I'm going to tell you.
Horford wide of the lane. Horford with a shot. Knocks it down, and Stan Van Gundy's seen enough. Cabo Cephalosha in for Atlanta. And Mike Scott, who could be very dangerous. First leading Atlanta Hawks, Schroeder got a screen. Couldn't make it work. Now he'll drive it and scoop it and score it. Use that Elton Brand screen and finally made it happen. It's 31-20. Scott had the rebound. Jody Meeks takes it away. Still with it. Down the lane. Blocked by Bazemore. Jody's on the deck.
The Pistons advantage. And I will say this, Gerald Anthony's made a difference.
He has. Horford inside. This time able to score. Cephalosha spins. Cephalosha fires. Counts. Got it airborne before the horn.
One and Paul Pierce still very effective.
Pierce at age 37. This is his 17th NBA season. Teague down the lane for the lay-in.
Oh, and that was set up on the back pick from.
That's what I was watching.
Well, the thing he does is he does what he does best. He works on those three-pointers and just a great job at getting to the spot he wants to get to, and his teammates do a great job of looking for him.
Back cut. Millsap jams. You turn your head, it's over. Back in mid-floor to Teague. Jeff matched against the big. Goes inside. Millsap left alone. Angles it up and in, and it's an and one. I mean, they are making the Wizards look sick, but shot it short. On the leak out. Scott to Horford for the jam. Oh, what a play and a foul on Washington. Mike Scott. Pass deflected, stolen by Corbett. Kyle's going to take this one home. Behind the back to DeMarre. Oh, what a play by Corbett.
Dennis Schroeder, the second-year player for Germany. There is Horford, who slams for two. And certainly, Malik, having him back in the lineup has got to be huge for the Hawks.
It's 11 games with an upper respiratory infection. He's started 21 of the 25 games he's appeared in this season. Brett said because he lost nearly 20 pounds with his illness, that he will obviously need to ease him back into the rotation.
Sheldon Mack along with Kent Bazemore, Al Horford in the middle. Mike Muscala getting it back and slamming for two. He exited earlier with two personal.
The table on the bigger and better teams they had to play.
Well, you're absolutely right. In the beginning of the year, they were beating the losing teams, and now they're beating the winning teams as Luke Ba'amute is snuffed out inside.
That game. Teague, the miss. And then Atlanta had the big second half to come back and win. Teague cuts just the way Avery did.
Well, you got to having trouble hitting that first jumper. In fact, the first several.
That's Carroll getting in behind Jay Crowder. And immediately Brad Stevens doesn't like the defense. Cephalosha the steal. This has not started well from an energy standpoint. Good movement by Kelly Olynyk, forced the three, but Teague knocks it down.
Say that is pretty challenging, Sean.
It is, and that's what equates and leads to Kelly looking unbeatable one night and then struggling the next. Amari Carroll with Evan Turner in his face.
Boy, I'll tell you, he was right on his shooting hands.
Bad pass by Evan Turner. Millsap trying to beat the buzzer, and he does.
There they've had.
Paul Millsap pushed out by Amir Johnson. Now Al Horford comes free at the elbow. And the Hawks draw first blood. The 7-footer got the chair pulled out, and it's a takeaway by Jeff Teague. He goes in all alone and dunks it.
Early steal. But see, guys, when you're playing in the post, you got to be able to hold your...
Teague and Horford slide into an immediate pick and roll, and Al takes it right to the hole.
Well, Al Horford didn't really have to do much on that.
Silky smooth.
Like you said, that's a guy they've been missing so far this year.
Millsap takes it down the other end. No whistle, a lot of contact.
That's what he's saying. It was on the floor. It was on the floor. 61-47. Here's Horford driving over top of Amir Johnson. 63-47. Schroeder up top. Horford's asking for it. Here he is in the paint. Man, they are just tough to deal with, Jack.
Against this hot Atlanta Hawks team. Teague. Millsap outside. Korver fires. Bang. Yeah, and there's
That's
one
like
guy.
shooting a free throw, isn't it?
Teague back off the screen. He bounces nicely. Well, that was terrific. Well, and you know, everyone reads the scouting report by Kurt Heinrich. Teague out to Korver, and then Horford. The fake, the drive, and the stuff. Right there, he's a guy that can make that shot. He gave you a shot fake. You know, Horford is kind of like Tim Duncan. Inside, Scott, and he scored and a foul. And they switched out that time. They get it in. Shelvin Mack quickly down to Korver, back to Mack, driving, bounced out. Scott, one dribble, fires the three and hit it. That bucket should count. And he lost the handle, got it back to Korver firing. That's good. And a foul. That's going to be a potential 4-point play. Wow.
Here's Jennings. Jennings comes into this game averaging a little over 15 per contest. Monroe inside, got Horford in the air, but Horford got the block nonetheless. Over to Millsap. Took the contact, no call, and he makes the shot. Horford out top for Atlanta. Carroll. Horford goes quick and finishes. Boy, when he's healthy, this is a different team. Butler cross court and is picked off by Bazemore, and he'll flush it.
That can stretch the floor and knock down, 10, 12, 14-foot jump shots. I like the two of them together.
Teague on the drive, defended and won. As Jeff Teague with a disappointment.
Damari Carroll bailing it early.
Ooh, man. He had the defender all in his face because of making plays. They've never been put in that position.
Korver. Nice pass. And Al Horford jams it.
The Hawks moving the basketball well early.
Misses. Barrow couldn't get a tip. Stuckey. That's that head down drive you were talking about, but a great block by Atlanta.
That was by Thabo Sefolosha. That'd be a 10.
Beauty and a foul. Millsap to lay in. Teague, Millsap, Korver. Adams tried to mark Carroll, can't stay with it, and Damari lays it in.
Well, that's what you get when you switch a big on a little. If you put it on the floor, you make him move his feet.
Around to get it. Doubled. Carroll spinning around Durant. Back to Millsap.
Bucket.
Carroll plays it in. Jeff works off the Horford screen. Al's got room. Inside to Carroll. Great ball movement one more time. All it takes is one guy to be late, and the Hawks are off to the party.
We're always going to have someone open.
19-14. Here's Kyle behind the line. And taken away by Andre Robertson. Westbrook. And Millsap knocked that one away.
Now,
fade away.
That's a bad shot. Two bad possessions there for Westbrook.
On the line. That gets him going here at Phillips. The Hawks take the 1-point lead. Operations now in Minnesota after Rick Edelman Hung it up after last year. Lob to Al for the jam.
All right, Jang was a little late on the rotation.
Oklahoma City fell by 10 at Cleveland.
Well, Cleveland is starting to play good basketball.
Perro, up and in! The side saddle runner, a little Macedonia special. Mo Williams met at mid-floor by Horford. Inside Pekovic. Blocked! Oh, what a play by Bazemore! Dennis is fouled between the two circles.
Tribute, playing good, solid basketball.
Buttiger. Blocked by Bazemore! Oh, blocked it by Scott, and a foul. Kent Bazemore, my goodness.
Millsap guarded on the wing by Garnett. 14 on the shot clock. Teague, nice pocket pass. And Horford with the flush. Allen Anderson, the weak side. The top 10 in both offensive and defensive efficiency. Millsap with the spin. Tough shot and gets it to go. He had Anderson draped all over him. Absolutely. And just Darren Williams right there, scheduled to miss at least 2 more games with that fractured rib cartilage. Korver firing it, knocking it down.
Guy doesn't force the issue. His first shot of the ball game was as good as I've ever seen.
Horford with the driving kick for 3. Korver again.
Well, what did Coach Lionel Hollins say? Warren Jones for this team, and there's 10 of 12 losses. Horford gets the offensive board.
Here's Korver for 3. Putter. 3 for 3 for Kyle Korver.
Here's Al with 7 on the shot clock. Now Jeff will take the corner 3 and nail it.
Well, we talk often about not giving these Hawks players that kind of room.
This season, that's his 24th of the year. Teague on the bounce to Millsap. Paul loads up a 3. Bottom. Fred. Dennis looking around. 6-5. Bazemore on the deck. He'll drive it, score it, and a foul. Boy, the quick first step, but Kent Bazemore got him that great look.
Defensive team, you see here, the lane did not close down. You saw Miles Leonard there standing too far back in the lane. Good drive there by Bazemore.
And back in, defended by Bazemore. Look at the activity by Bazemore defending. Lillard blocked by Teague. Oh my goodness! Lillard throws this one up and off. How many times do you see Jeff Teague block a 3-pointer? Here we go. 5.5 to play. Teague on the handoff. Jeff on the drive. Jeff with a fake. Oh, beauty! He bit on the ball fake for the first time tonight. Globetrotter fake, Nick.
Well, look at this. He got all these big guys up in the air. Way they call that?
Kent Bazemore. Millsap outside to Horford from Al Horford. Kyle's first 3 of the night. Say is missed, taken down by Kent Bazemore. It's going to be a challenge for Bazemore, of course, to move into this starting unit. Al Horford laying it in.
Well, that's the defense we're talking about.
Hawks running with T. On the push, Millsap right down Peachtree. The ball's coming his way. A hush comes over the crowd as they are so ready to explode when he shoots it. Carter Williams rejected by Horford. 2 against the Hawks in Philadelphia. That game played on the 13th. And that one goes in. It's a 3 for Teague. He tried to lob it to Bazemore.
Jeff Teague.
Brett Brown calls the play. 59-48 Atlanta. Noel goes in. Blocked by Horford. And Al takes it down.